Hey, so welcome to today's weekly live show inside the Yoga Teacher Collaborative. My name is Laura Green. I am a yoga teacher, a business and marketing mentor for yoga teachers, an author and a teacher trainer. And I'm delighted to spend this little time with you most Fridays, updating our business skills, our marketing skills, our teaching skills, the guest interviews that we have. And I'm so thankful that you do these. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about getting organized. Not a sexy topic, I know, but a really important topic. So we're specifically looking at getting organized with SOPs, standard operating procedures. Some of you will be really familiar with that term. Maybe it's come up in a different job, a different profession of yours, but some of you, it might be new. So let me know in the comments, have you used SOPs before in a different industry? Do you use SOPs, standard operating procedures, in your yoga business now? So how can an SOP help you? First and foremost, there are many tasks that as a yoga teacher, we didn't expect to have to be doing. We expected to be planning classes, learning more about the philosophy, the limbs of yoga, finding more ways of being inspired, of connecting with our students. But we kind of forgot that there's all the admin that goes around running a business. And even if you have one class a week, you are still, sorry, I got a cat fur in my eye. You are still running a business. And especially if you have one class a week, because maybe you have another full-time job to take care of, you're raising a child, you've got other things going on in your life. The more we can streamline the administration of running your yoga classes, the less brain space the admin's going to be taking. And this is what the big value of an SOP is. It is about giving you brain space back. Because depending on how many classes you run, we all have the same admin tasks that we should be doing in our business. And each admin task is really so minor. We do them week in, week out, so they're completely repeatable. So you probably never think about writing them down on a to-do list. And sometimes the frustrating thing with a to-do list, especially if it's repeatable weekly tasks, is that you can spend as much time each week writing out that week's to-do list with the same damn tasks as you could have just got them done. And I'm a terror with to-do lists. I'm like, oh, I could have just done the list in the time it took me to do the to-do list. So this is where standard operating procedures come in, SOPs. They are for the tasks that you do repeatedly that kind of take up brain space, so that, you know, when you're in the shower or you're going to sleep, you're thinking, oh, I must send those 3 first class reminders. Oh, I must email the people that came to that event with me on the weekend and say thank you for attending. Oh, I must remember to invoice that one corporate session I have. It's all those little things. But what we do is we make a list once. Make the damn list once, and then you tick it back off every week. So I am going to show you an SOP to help you. So let me just get a screen share on. Give me a tick. So this is the SOP handbook that is a part of one of my mentorship programs, one of my business mentorship programs. Now, this is a specific SOP document for events, but you would have another SOP for your weekly classes, another SOP for your Facebook marketing, or all of the different actions. So like in my business, I have my online membership. So that has a short bullet point list of all the things I have to do every month to run my membership. I have an SOP for my classes, a short list of everything I have to do every week to manage my weekly drop-in classes. This is my events SOP. So it is everything I need to do to run an event. And as you'll see here, it has different kinds of events. It has beginners courses, workshops, my day retreats, weekend retreats, week retreats. Even though I do these actions time and time again, having them on a list stops me having to remember and to wake up at 3 a.m. and think about them. So what is it? It's a really simple checklist. So here from top to bottom of me deciding, do you know what, in February, I'm going to run a 6-week beginners course. Again, you would think I don't need to have these things on a list. This is why it saves you brain space. So step 1, I need to decide on the length of the course. Step 2, confirm the dates. Step 3, book the venue. Step 4, create a booking spreadsheet. Or maybe you use a booking system, but create the way people can book in so you know you have 10 spaces and how many spaces have sold. Create a booking email template. Again, you might have that in your booking system, or it might be something you do manually from your email. Thank you for requesting to book X workshop, or you are booked on this beginner's course. Start a 6-week marketing campaign prior to the course. Then for that, I need to create my marketing graphics. Maybe I need to add this to my website. And maybe I'm going to include it in my monthly newsletter and incentivize current students to refer friends. I'm going to create a Facebook event. I'm going to create a separate Facebook event post or advert and for Instagram. I'm going to add to the booking system Yoga Near You, although I've heard they're just stopping, so that needs to come off there. Students are going to book online, or are they going to send you back bank's payment? If so, do you need to follow up that they've paid? Do you need to send payment reminders? Ideally, you don't, because your booking system does that. Confirm who has a mat. Encourage students to bring that up, to buy a new mat. Check mat stock if required. So I used to have a stock of mats I'd sell. Send a follow-up email. 1, Dear Sue, welcome to your class. It starts tonight. Send a follow-up email. 2, thanking the student for coming to week 1. And so on. Prepare a thank you gift for the final week, plus a recommend a friend incentive. Decide next steps. Am I going to invite them to do another course? Am I going to invite them to rebook? 4 weeks after the course ends, send a follow-up email to anyone that did the beginner's course they haven't subsequently seen at class. So you can see right from concept through to post-aftercare, I have every single action there, which means I don't have to worry about it. I just open up my SOP and go through the tick list. I'm not reinventing the wheel every time. I'm not having to just rely on my memory. I'm not getting stressed if I've forgotten something. These things make a huge difference to your nervous system. So there I said, there's one for a beginner's course. I also have one for I'm running a workshop. You know, includes things like, have I done the lesson plan? Have I got readings? Have I got my music? Have I done a gift pack? All through my retreats. Weekend retreats on my blog as well. So you have homework. Just going to come back to the Facebook group. You have homework, my beloveds. Why do I give you homework? Because there is no point learning stuff if you don't implement an action in. It doesn't make a change. So your homework is to think in your business, even if your business is one class, what are the tasks that, or what are the parts of your business? Do you run weekly yoga classes? Do you run a monthly workshop? Do you have a blog? Do you write, like, what are the different components within your business? And for each thing, so weekly classes, events, could you write yourself a really simple tick list? So you go, workshop, pull up that tick list. It is that easy. I said I include a whole set of standard operating procedures in my mentorship programs. Same with the 6-week fast track to full mentorship program that is starting on the 28th of January. Because if we are going to fast track you in your business, we need to streamline things. We need to not have you working too hard. So streamline your business. You're going to come join me in Fast Track to Full. I'll streamline it for you, and you'll get all the things I use to streamline my business. You'll find it on my website, Fast Track to Full, and we start at the end of this month. But if not, just crack on, make your SOPs. If you want to share that you've done it, I do love to pat you on the back for doing your homework. It gives me so much joy. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching this today. I know it was short, but it is simple, and I have a pesky cold. So go implement, my beloveds, and I will see you another time. Bye for now.